how's it going? It is very early on a Tuesday morning in January. I'm just about to go to the orthodontist to get my palatal expander removed. After having it in for about 6 or 7 months, they're finally going to take it out today, and then I should be getting all the scans and stuff that I need to get my braces hopefully later on this week. So I'll see you in a bit.
Here, what noise do potatoes make?
Hey, how's it going? My name is Cassandra, and this is where I talk about my life experiences and lessons learned to try and help other people who might be in similar situations. If that sounds interesting to you, then go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. I am just back from the orthodontist. I was there for a total of 2 hours. So they took out my palatal expander. It's not there anymore. I was actually really used to having it in after 6 or 7 months, so yeah, I'm a lot more awake than I was before. But yeah, I actually wasn't really that excited about getting the expander out, again because I was so used to it, so it wasn't really causing me any major issues for me to look forward to getting rid of it. I was a little bit concerned at first because I thought they were going to use some sort of solvent to dissolve the glue and then take it out. But actually they just started pulling on it straight away, and I was really surprised. And at some point it really hurt the premolar on my left side, and so they stopped and they had a closer look. A couple more people came in, and it turns out they usually use normal dental cement to affix the palatal expander, but in some cases they use a more a stronger, what is it they call it? I think, a fixant, a stronger fixant. I can't remember the word he used for it. It begins with a C. Anyway, so that's what they use for me, and it means that it's going to be, a lot more affixed. It's going to be a lot more secure in there, but of course then the downside is that you can't just pull it out. So most of the time spent was to sort of wear away at that composite. That's what it was, to sort of chip away. At that composite, they also sort of drilled into and broke the molar bands, so it'd be easier to remove. And that was a lot better. The woman who was mainly doing it, she was super careful and gentle, so that was good, because at first I was quite apprehensive, and I was like, are you actually just going to pull out 4 of my teeth in one go? But it was clear that she was being cautious. So that was fine, and I was originally going to ask to keep the palatal expander because I'm weird like that, but because they had to basically destroy it to get it out, I thought there was no point. And then they spent a lot of time as well sort of drilling or sanding off the glue that was remaining on my teeth. I just got home. The first thing I did was to floss and brush, and I noticed that there's 2 interdental spaces where there's a little bit of glue still there, so that I can't floss in there, but I'll ask them about that when I go back on Friday to get my braces. But yeah, just to finish off, the rest of this appointment then was spent on getting the scans, x-rays and stuff like that, and explaining what they're going to do next. So today's Tuesday, and on Friday I'll go back and I'll get both my top and my bottom braces put in. They said that they might also put in a transpalatal expander or a palatal bar that's just affixed to 2 molar bands instead of the 4, and it just goes straight across instead of being in the 4-legged spider combination. But we'll see about that on Friday. Apart from that, I did ask as well if I could get my bite turbos put back in, because now I have, I guess, an edge-to-edge bite. My 2 front teeth touch where they shouldn't, and none of the rest of my teeth touch. And if you remember, before I got my bite turbos put in before, I chipped slightly the inside of one tooth, which I'm still really unhappy about. So I asked for the bite turbos, but they didn't really want to, because of course then they would have to take them off again on Friday and to put them back in. So instead they gave me something, I can't remember what it's called and I don't have it to hand, but I'll insert a little picture. They gave me just a soft plasticky rubbery thing to just put in at night, so I'm still going to wear my bottom expander until I get the braces put in. and it's just something to place on top of that and to keep in the mouth, so that when I'm like clenching and biting down and stuff like that, subconsciously while I'm asleep, it's hopefully not going to be too bad on the front. And in the meantime, I'm just going to drink like smoothies and protein shakes and no bite stuff. But then once I get my braces, I'll get the bite turbos back in. And yeah, I love my bite turbos, so I'm looking forward to getting that back in. But yeah, look, no expander. I'm just back from my appointment, so I need to see still like how it feels in the mouth to put the tongue in the right position, because after I got my 2 releases, I then did the speech therapy, and that was both after the SARPE surgery and with the expander in. So I'll see if it's feels more comfortable and more natural now to put the tongue in the correct position, but I'm definitely already feeling that, yeah, the top jaw definitely needs to be moved forward, because there's not enough of that sort of, I don't know, what would you call that, vertical space for my tongue. But yeah, that's all for now, and I'll see you again on Friday. I have braces. I just got them put in this morning. It took just over an hour to do. How do they look? They actually feel a lot better than I thought they would. Yeah, I was thinking that I wouldn't be able to put my lips together because there would be so much extra stuff in my mouth, but actually feels totally fine. I'm happy with it. There will be a lot more braces videos to come, so I keep this one fairly short. But what I will say for now is it's quite amazing to see like just how rotated some of my teeth are. For example, like here, like that is so rotated, like it's all the way around to the other side, same here. So that's really interesting, and yeah, I'll probably have these in for at least a year or so before then my next jaw surgery. As I say, lots more videos about braces and the whole jaw surgery thing to come, so do like, share, comment and subscribe if you want to keep up to date with my journey, and I will see you again soon. Bye!